The reason that she got into the game was because of her ex. And he was very abusive, mentally to her and physically abusive to me.
Wow. Did you know that, Rochelle, that your ex was physically abusive to Hope?
The moment that I actually did see something, I ended it. There's one thing that I have is...
You got out of it. Yeah, good for you. Good for you.
That's still very hurtful for you because you're getting very emotional right now.
Yeah. When it happens to you, you're fine. But when it happens to somebody you care about, that's when you go like mama bear, you know?
Right.
And
Hope, do you feel that that was the one time that your mother stood up for you?
Yeah. Yeah. He got aggressive with me, and he made the mistake of doing it in front of her. And when she saw it, she shut it down real fast.
Right on.
All right,
and he was gone.
That's good.
But I'm sorry to hear that you had to go through some of that abuse yourself. I understand that maybe he wasn't physically abusive to you, but he was verbally abusive to you, and he controlled all of your life to the point where you couldn't go anywhere without his permission. You couldn't talk to anybody without his permission.
That would then explain why she gets so nervous when she takes the driver's test, right, Dr. Judy?
Yeah, absolutely.
not even my own mom. Like, he wouldn't even let me talk to my mom unless he was in the room. You know, I wasn't allowed to socialize with my friends. I wasn't even allowed to go to the grocery store unless I asked him.
So did the gaming become a way of just dealing with that trauma and that, you know?
Well, he had so much control over everything else, from how the house was clean to how I maintained myself to how I acted. And the one thing that I wouldn't let him control, and I'm gonna be real, that I didn't actually get a computer until he came around. And I didn't actually find Second Life until I had no means. I had nobody to talk to. I had, Hope was what, 3 years old at the time? And I had nobody to talk to, nobody just to be myself with. And that's the other thing, is that he slowly took away the person that I used to be. I'm completely different than I used to be.
How old was Hope when you were able to get him out of your life?
I think she was about 7 or 8.
And that was about the time that you started playing too. And you know, the game is called Second Life for a reason. I mean, people go there to find themselves again, to be somebody they can't be. And this was the one place in your life where he could have
no control.
You can talk to whoever you want, you could be whoever you want and live the life that you wanted.
But do you see, Rochelle, by getting so engaged in that game that your daughter feels like she was neglected?
Yeah, I do. I do see that now. I mean, at the time, you know, when you're so far into your own problems or trying to hide it, when you're so depressed, you just fade.
Hope you now feel like you're the parent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you're pretty much doing everything.
Well, I was kind of raised to be.
Yeah, you felt like a parent for a long time.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I have to, it's just, if I want to get stuff done, that, you know, the parent would be like, okay, we're gonna go do this, or this is gonna happen today. I kind of have to.
Right.
But the great thing of your story is you stood up for your daughter. So you have that strength.
Yes.
You still have it, Rochelle. You really do. Thank you. Of course, as the more you get deeper into the game, the more all of your actual human attachment needs are being met by the game. So then there's really no need or motivation to attach to people in real life. And I think that's what Hope is complaining of, is that she really misses that about you.